Thank you for watching this. You have received this email with this video for either one of two reasons. Either you are already a subscriber to the Yogisha community and therefore receive my newsletters, or we have been in contact because you have been more specifically interested in the free masterclass on Ayurveda, Science of Life and how to read your tendencies. So I am now sending this to you because after I finalized my deepened studies in the Ayurvedic principles, I also discovered a sense of well-being that I hadn't felt for a very long time. I then decided to create a new online course that I've called the Self-Knowledge Project, because it's really a question of learning to read your own tendencies and to know thyself in order to find balance in life. So what I noticed when I did the deepened studies and when I actually applied the principles was that two of my pain points were addressed. And those are two pain points that I believe I'm not alone with having. So the first one is that we tend to go through life and have ups and downs in our overall well-being. We have moments when everything just seems to work perfectly fine for our organism. We feel good, we look good, our mind is clear, everything is clear. And then there are other times when it's really just the opposite of that. It's just all downhill. And we've just come so used to this that it just seems to be a part of life. And more so, we don't know why we feel good when we feel good, and we don't really know why we don't feel good when we don't feel good. Well, we might. But the main thing there is that we have this feeling that we cannot control what is actually going on with our well-being. The second pain point is about the substances that we seem to feel that we really need in order to, just work properly in life. So naturally, I'm talking about the typical things of the caffeinated drink in the morning, for instance, and maybe some alcoholic beverage in the evening in order to cool down. I tend to say I warm up with coffee and I cool down with wine, right? Me, myself, and I'm sure many of you as well, have definitely this idea in the back of the mind that without that beverage in the morning, I might just not make it through the day. I might not actually be as efficient as I should be, as productive and as clear in my mind and all of that. And the same thing in the evening, I might just be a little bit worried that I can't really wind down. And I might even have this idea that a glass of something alcoholic will help me to, just relax. But actually, none of this is really needed. And it's hard for us to know because we've gotten so used to it, and it's also socially so accepted that we can't even imagine the opposite. So this is what I noticed when I did the Ayurvedic training. We don't really need to believe these limiting beliefs anymore about ourselves. And this is why I put together the online course. Now, I have decided to send out to just you, the subscribers of my website, or the people who have watched the masterclass already, the option of taking this project as it is, this online course, early on with a discount in order for me to get a feedback quite quickly and also to know how to then be able to really send this out to the rest of the audience who might be interested in it. So I am offering to you a 50% discount of the original price if you sign up within this month. Okay? And if you do so, I also hope that you will then send me back your feedback, because that's really what I'm wanting you to do. Because I need to know that it applied for you if you really stayed with the principles like you really need to do. And therefore, we can then send it out to all of those people who aren't really ready for it yet, but who are still seeking a way to understand themselves. So sign up for the Self-Knowledge Project. See you very soon.